Good morning, Coastal Bend. Here's what we've got going on in the upper levels of our atmosphere. This is our water vapor imagery showing us where there's water available in our atmosphere. And you can see Texas has a lot of moisture that it's trying to tap into, but we've got this area of high pressure over the eastern half of the United States. Now, high pressure is sinking air, which is not good for precipitation, convection, storminess. However, along the outer edge of these areas of high pressure, we can get convection to develop, especially up here across the Midwest between this area of a low pressure trough and the high pressure ridge. That's where we're getting some of the worst severe weather. Back home in Texas, this is what we're looking at, an upper level area of low pressure. That's kind of over the Big Bend region. That's creating a little bit of convection across the brush country that's leading to a little bit of rain here in the area. The rain's going to continue through the morning, very light. It is moving through a layer of dry air, so a lot of it may be evaporating before it even reaches the ground there into the brush country, Duval County, McMullen County. Otherwise, we're going to continue to be fairly cloudy from this upper level low through the morning and into the early afternoon. Then we start to clear conditions out, especially out west. We'll keep some offshore cloud coverage, and those fair weather cumulus clouds are likely to develop. So now the sun's getting a little higher and we're losing that nice sun rays that we're reflecting off that upper level layer of clouds. But the sunrise has just been so gorgeous all morning long. 80 degrees right now if you're headed out the door. It's 6:45 now. And yeah, that layer of clouds in the upper level of our atmosphere is due to that upper level low I was talking about. We are still going to be very hazy today and hot. Your high 92 degrees and wind will be breezy, gusts around 30 miles per hour. Then overnight, it's hazy and partly cloudy still, rather muggy too. 77 degrees your low, wind out of the south-southeast there, 10 to 20 miles per hour, sunset 8:27. So I want to talk about the tropics. We've got three areas that we've been watching very closely. We now have two invests, one in the Pacific Ocean, that's why that one is an E at the end, and one in the Atlantic basin, that's why that one has an L. But it's right here in the Caribbean Sea is where we're expecting the potential for development to a tropical depression or a tropical storm. It's only about a 40% chance at this time. Again, that's what an area of invest is. We are investigating it and designating that area of invest by the National Hurricane Center starts the modeling process. Those spaghetti plots get drawn out, and we are watching for the potential of it to move into the Bay of Campeche by Monday. However, this system is dealing with all of that Saharan dust that we will be dealing with, which works to limit tropical activity and suppress it and make it difficult for it to grow and develop. But we are going to see a chance for some clearing right there into the weekend, but another wave is on the way that will work to limit any development there into the Gulf. So that Saharan dust continues Wednesday, Thursday, and weekends into the weekend, but another plume is on the way. That area is also going to be fighting some wind shear once it gets into the Bay of Campeche north of it. That should keep it away from the Texas coast any further down the road. So no major impacts expected at this time, just some dustiness through Friday. Father's Day, 96, heat index 109. Then look, Tuesday, I put there's a low chance of rain. So we have a little bit of rain today. Our next best opportunity is Tuesday, but it is a low chance, just a chance.